Yo, yo, yo. Alright, let's start this shit, bruv. Alright. Let's go, bruv.
A city on the verge of greatness. A new type of city, based not on the man, but on the automobile. The car. The symbol of freedom and vitality. Where every man can own his own home, and have room to breathe, and not be overlooked by his neighbors.
I remember playing it when I was a
A
kid.
city where a man's home is his castle. A quarter acre of the dream made possible by victory. A city of opportunists. A city of dreams, where Hollywood will shape the thoughts and desires of the entire planet.
At least put subtitles on. That's what I need.
A city of pioneers.
Hollywoodland. Hollywoodland. These graphics.
A city of dreamers.
This game was fucking sick, I'm
A
gassed.
city of undercurrents.
You can't hear
Where
me.
not everything.
Wait, let me check my stream. Wait, I'm gassed for this game and it's fucking good. Do you want me to turn it down
As
or
it
what?
seems.
Oh. Right. That should be alright now. It's still quite loud though.
A 20th century city that will become a model for the world. A city that has no boundaries. That will stretch as far as the eye can see.
It shouldn't be. No, I think it's just this bit that we're playing music to be honest. Once the game starts, hopefully it'll be alright. Damn, I'm gassed, bro. I never wanted to be a police officer.
In the
so
Marine
bad.
Corps, you deal with the chain of command. Mistakes get made, but you
Hang
deal
on,
with
my
them.
mum made me a cup of
You
tea.
know what you're fighting
Fucking
for,
sugar
that
in
you're
it.
on the same
So-
team.
There we go. Now I'm ready. Oh, I nearly fucking tripped over my chair, bro. What the fuck? I'm sorry, Miss Jackson.
Corruption is like chasing shadows. You never know whether the guy you're talking to is on the pad, or whether it's your partner, or maybe even the watch commander. So who do you trust, Cole? I made up my mind a long time ago.
KGPL calling caller 14 Adam. 14 Adam, come in.
Go ahead, KGPL.
14 Adam, see the detective, an ambulance shooting at 6th and Industrial Street.
This is so annoying. Right, hang on. Alright, this probably done it, I think. That should be fine now.
Unit 16 William requests uniform assistance.
Bro, what the fuck? If I jump in a party... No. So if I jump on party, I think it sorts the sound out a bit. So...
An evidence search. 14 Adam, code 2.
Roger, 14 Adam en route.
Here we go again. They don't request uniforms for an evidence search unless there's some kind of catch.
Ever the optimist.
From the beam of sunshine himself.
Floyd Rose, homicide. You might back up?
Yes, sir. Phelps and Dunn, Wilshire Division.
We had a shooting took place down this alleyway. We have the Vic, Scooter Payton, a Negro male bagged up and on his way to Central Morgue.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Witness says a tall white guy, our shooter, put 2 in the Vic's head and then threw his piece. I need you guys to try and recover the gat.
You want us to look anywhere in particular?
Give it your best shot, guys. The dead guy's a lowlife. I'm not expecting any miracles here.
And if we recover the weapon?
Bag it and return it to technical services.
Hurry it up, Floyd. We
I'm
got
outta
places
here.
to be.
It's an old game, they've
Happy
just
hunting.
remastered it. It was originally like PS3, but they remastered it quite a while ago. Right.
This is a fist hump.
Is it in
Just
the bin?
going through the motions.
You're probably right. Let's just get it over and done.
All right, have it your way. We'll search right up to the back wall. If you still don't come up with anything, come find me and we'll talk it out. 2 heads are always better than 1.
Alright, my controller's vibrating, but what do I do?
Look at this junk.
Any ideas?
Have a good look around. It could be anywhere.
I bet it's in a bin.
It's not my job to pick through other people's trash.
Bro, I don't care about the beer bottle, mate. Manipulate an object. Fuck, do you see that in the top right? It says manipulate an object.
What have you got, Phelps? Anything?
Dr. Fontaine, could I have a word?
Of course, young man.
I really enjoyed your lecture, Doctor. Psychiatry seems to have a tremendous amount to offer.
Why, thank you. I'm always happy to receive acknowledgement for my work. The mind is the last great mystery in medicine. Are you thinking of specializing, Mr.
Sheldon, or Courtney Sheldon. I'm only in second year, Doctor. They fast-tracked me a year because of my experience during the war.
Ah.
That's what I wanted to talk to you about. Battle fatigue and collapse under duress. Can it be helped?
I would say yes, given the right set of circumstances. Trauma forces the mind to close down, retreat in on itself. We try to find ways to unlock the mind again through a combination of
This game's
therapy
gonna
and
be
drug
sick
treatment.
if I can be bothered to complete it.
Hypnosis and therapy are powerful tools in the right hands, Sheldon.
I've been to visit some of the guys at the VA hospital. A good friend of mine. He's so far away. It's like he's wandering
You
around.
went through a lot together.
Yes, Doctor.
Give me his
Something
details
different,
and
isn't
I'll
it?
make a prognosis. I have a number of clinics in Los Angeles, Courtney Sheldon, and your penance, for your friend's help, is to come and work at one of them in your spare time, with what little spare time a medical student has. Is that a deal?
Is it ever? I can't thank you enough.
I'm not promising a cure, Courtney. I want you to remember that. Every
This is a bit
physician
weird. I don't know why
has
they're showing me
patients
this.
that he cannot hope to cure, for whom he can only smooth the path to death.
I don't know why you're showing me that. Yeah, he looks a bit weird, that fucking doctor guy. Okay, that was weird. Let's go up on the fucking climb the stairs, see what's up here. Can't get in any of these rooms. Oh fucking hell, bro! Look at that! I didn't even see that gunshot thing. Ooh, a paintbrush.
I doubt it.
Looking for a fucking murderer and you can't pick up a paintbrush. Oh, he just vibrated. Oh, a cigar.
Doesn't look like anything.
Cigarette, yeah. Alright, bro.
Shooter put him up against the wall and blew his brains out.
Hell of a way to go.
Doesn't really matter how you go once you're gone.
Don't get all deep on me, Phelps.
Oh.
Ralph, there's something on the rooftop.
How the hell did you see that?
A reflection in the window. Looks like it might be our weapon. I'm gonna see if I can find a way up there.
All right, don't hurt yourself.
Find a ladder or a drain pipe.
The gun's up on the roof, right? So we need to find a way up.
There it is.
What kind of chumps do these homicide guys think we are?
Doing a model of the gun.
Smith & Wesson.
Smith &
Serial
Wesson. My name was Smith, they had to
S71893.
add a lesson.
Two rounds
Right,
fired. And instead of dropping it down a drain, our shooter hoists it up here. Interesting guy.
Right, it might be. Oh yeah, alright, cool. I was looking at the wrong thing, bro. I'm not gonna put the object down. I'm gonna take it with me, surely.
We should follow up on this now, before the perp tries to leave town.
We have the gun, Cole. Let's take it back to Central. We could get a commendation.
Could show some initiative, Ralph, and see if we can come up with an owner.
That's a long shot, Cole.
It's a pretty fancy gun. You know a local gun store?
Sure. There's a place a couple of blocks from here.
Use the notebook. How? They don't tell. Oh, there we go.
Are you sure about this? It's not really our gig.
No harm in doing some digging. The suits didn't seem to give much of a damn.
Such a little Boy Scout, Cole. You can't wait to get out of that uniform, can you?
You'd
Ooh,
rather round
can't
up
wait to
drunks
get
and
my
help old
eyes
ladies
on
across the road?
I'd rather get through the day without the captain's foot up my ass.
It'll be fine, Ralph.
I actually couldn't
You worry
say.
too much.
I don't care how much of a police officer I am, I'm not sticking to the fucking rules in the game.
Straight on. Turn left here. Careful! Take the next left. Next right.
Nice one, passenger princess. Fuck's sake, Deepak's trying to message me, bro. Deepak's like messaging Lila saying, send this to the group chat. Yeah, I like
Officers Phelps and Dunn.
I've played
Can you
bits
tell
of
us
it and
anything
I was
about
like,
this
10
gun?
dollars.
Smith & Wesson, Model 27, registered Magnum. Chambered for .357, nickel-plated with pearl grips.
Brown coat.
Same gun used by General Patton.
You're not suggesting he's the owner.
No, I'm not.
You seem to know a lot about the weapon.
I ought to. I sold it. You know, this piece will stop a rhino. These babies are only available special order. Here's my Smith & Wesson order book.
Oh,
Mind if
we're
I
gonna
take a
tell
look?
us who's fucking
Be my
bought it.
guest. This is about something bad, right?
Model 27 with pearl grips, Cole. You see it on there?
Model 27, pearl grips. Pearl grip.
We're in luck. Errol Schroeder, 203 South Glass Street. Ordered the gun in February 46.
1946.
Thanks, you've been a big help.
Anytime. Always happy to help out the LAPD.
Well, you're a bitch then, mate. You should never help the police.
Do we call it in?
Let's see if he's at home. Owning the gun doesn't prove he pulled the trigger.
Okay. In for a penny, in for a pound. Lead the way, Gunga Din.
Asshole.
It's the next right.
Now that wasn't so hard, was it? Just because we're in uniform doesn't mean we can't use our initiative.
I guess so. Seems a little too good to be true. One-of-a-kind murder weapon
that's the
bought
thing. I don't
locally
think it's
using
gonna
a
be-
real name.
I don't think
If
it is gonna
Schroeder's
be
our
this guy.
shooter, he's no criminal mastermind. Take this right.
Most of them aren't. That's why they get caught. And 2 out of every 3 crimes are done on impulse.
Another fact from the... What are you doing to this car?
I don't think it's going to be this guy, bro. I'm sure that would just be too
Another
easy.
fact from the Phelps Encyclopedia of Thin Air. You really are full of it. Next right.
Next
They might
right.
move
Is
if
he
you
on
use the
fucking
siren, Phelps.
Go right just now. Take the next right.
You should take the next right.
Bro, he's just sending me around. So, oh, he's not. Surely it won't be this guy, man. So yeah. I'll wait for a sec.
The blue-eyed bandit. The blue-eyed bandit. Hey! Really good.
Alright, you ready? I thought I'll wait just so I don't do one of the... Yeah, I am, but I just thought I'll wait. I was talking to my cousin. He was sending me pictures of me as a child. Right, you ready? I don't think it's going to be this guy, I can't lie, that would be too easy. Which one's his apartment? Hold handle doors allow you to open. Number 2.
Schroeder, apartment 2.
Watch me just get shot up right now. Bro, fuck living in like an apartment like this. I actually couldn't do that.
What do you guys want?
I'm Officer
Oh,
Cole
yeah,
Phelps.
he did
This is
right.
Officer Dunn, Wilshire Division. You're the owner of a Smith & Wesson Model 27, nickel-plated with pearl grips?
I might be. What of it?
Then you'll be surprised to know that Scooter Payton was murdered tonight.
Hang on, let me turn it down a bit. Sound. This might be better. We just need to get the balance right.
Your gun.
You're out of your mind. Scooter? He works for me. I have that gun here in my drawer. What the fuck is going on here?
You're under arrest, Schroeder. Cuff him, Ralph.
No way. You're not taking me down for this.
Oh,
You ready,
coming
tough
in,
guy?
bro.
Huh?
That was a very...
I'm too fucking good at this game. I'm too good at punching, bro. You can't beat me. Oh!
Ralph, you all right?
I'm fine. I hardly felt it. He's lucky he caught me off guard.
No, mate, you need to learn how to fight.
Keep an eye on him, Ralph. I'm gonna take a look around.
Passport?
List of names and a series of numbers. Floyd Rose's name
Mate,
is in
that's
this
to hold
book.
the fucking gun at him.
Phelps, we can come out of this all bright and shiny with a commendation. Or stick our schlongs in a hornet's nest. Call it in, partner. And leave the book where you found it.
Officer Phelps, badge 1247, requesting.
You dumb fucking sons of bitches, get in this line now before I lose my temper.
Excuse me, Sergeant, but...
Excuse me? Fuck you. You say another word and I'll break your fucking head and have you in the brig.
Some of us are here for...
I know why you're here, asswipe. I'm having a bad day, Private. Some people don't seem to want to get on this bus.
Didn't ask for your help.
He didn't ask for your help. Can you believe this guy? Who are you two? Abbott and Costello?
We're here for OCS, Sergeant.
So it's the three fucking
going on?
stooges and you're here for OCS. God help this fucking country and the USMC. The Japanese will do the world a favor and kill you quickly. All three of you are on report. What are your fucking names?
Phelps.
Kelso.
Merrill.
Any other gentlemen for OCS? OCS is at Elliott. You take the Camp Elliott bus over there. This bus is for MCRD. This bus is for men who want to fight.
What's going on there, man?
Well, you picked the right place, Cole. A city that needed an honest cop like a thirsty man needed water. You'd heard the stories, but you weren't interested. You are here to fight the good fight, solve cases, right wrongs. But the force is like politics. There's no sitting on the fence. You have to choose sides. A brown paper envelope or a Greyhound ticket to Palookaville. It could only ever end one way.
All units to 211 in progress and shots fired at Westlake Savings and Loan, 1415 West 3rd Street. Unit to handle identifying code 3.
Oh, so it was that guy.
We'll take that. It's only a couple blocks from
14 Adam calling KGPL. We'll handle the 211.
Roger that, 14 Adam. Be advised, suspects are armed and dangerous.
Oh, they're armed and dangerous.
Roger KGPL. 14 Adam en route.
Make it quick, you guys. The cops are here. We gotta move it.
Oh, they're actually shooting. Oh.
Weapons on the ground, now! You're try for the front door. Keep your goddamn head down. Use the cover, Phelps. We don't know how many are in there. Take it slow. Backup will be here soon. LAPD, put down your weapons. The bank is surrounded. I'm offering you
Not
a chance to...
chance, copper. You come any closer, we'll cut you in half.
Where is he, bro?
I'm getting hammered here, Phelps.
Oh, no.
How long do you think you can hold out?
Oh, fucking hell. Ain't cutting me off. I don't want you out. Fuck you. Oh, that was fucking sick.
That's it? We got them all? I think we got them, Cole. Should be all clear. Lieutenant Hopkins says anytime you reach for the shotguns, you're either going to end up dead or wearing a citation. So I guess...
It's okay, Ralph. You did well in there. I'm glad you had my back. Man couldn't ask for a better partner.
Kiss. Oh, fine.
This kind of opportunity comes along once in a lifetime, Hank. I have to grasp it.
You have to survive at first, Cole. Here are the veterans. The Japs love to shoot officers.
If I can make a name for myself in this war, my future...
Thinking of taking on a company of the Emperor's finest single-handed? You don't seem the Sergeant York type to me.
When I need your opinion, Kelso, I'll ask for it.
They talk about officers like you in boot camp, Cole. They call it the Custer Syndrome. Guys who go around dreaming of fame and glory and getting all of their men killed in the process.
Our duty is to lead, Kelso.
And their duty is to die for your wonderful future?
What's this flashback thing? Like a flashback to the war or some shit?
Cole Phelps and Jack Kelso. With some people, it's as simple as chemistry. Two guys who should have been friends, but their personalities got in the way. Phelps, a good guy, wound way too tight. And Kelso, a quiet man who could never walk away from a fight.
Well, it's a shame you don't like to talk about it, Cole.
Ralph, friends who want to stay friends don't discuss religion or politics. And in my case, you can add the war to that.
I know that bum. Wendell Bowers. I put him away before. He jumped parole. Get after him, Phelps. I'll head him off in the car.
Wow.
Wendell Bowers! Stop! LAPD!
You can go screw yourselves. Why, you... He's hiding in the alley!
Bowers! Hold it right there! Stop now or I will shoot! I won't tell you again, Wendell. Jesus, Dunn! Watch your fire! You don't want to do this, Wendell.
I can't shoot him.
Get down from there right now.
Give it up, Wendell.
Stay
Bro,
the
what are you
hell
gonna do
away
when
from
you
me.
get to the top? Oh,
You've got to be kidding.
You fucking asked
me in
for
here.
it. There's no way I'm going back inside. I've done my time.
It's over, Bowers.
You assholes already screwed me once.
Give it up, Bowers. There's nowhere left to go.
oh my god.
Looks like we've got the place to ourselves.
Bro, you don't want this work. Come on, man. Look, you punch like a fucking fanny.
Give it.
Come on then, pretty boy.
Come on, man. I feel like Muhammad Ali right now.
How you doing, Wendell? Your parole officer's feeling lonely. He's got a hole in his life for an asshole like you. You can make it up to him in 10 years'
Tell me I'll
time.
play some UFC in a second. as well.
Watch your head. This hump will be back in the Iron Hotel by tomorrow night. Nice work, Cole. You run track in high school?
It's all just moving too quick. Like, there's not really much happening.
Part of the tradition of the Marine Corps and being an officer in the Marine Corps is the ability to make tough
do one
decisions.
more thing
The
and then
right
I'll play
decision
some
is
UFC.
not always the popular one. The right decision will get the men you care about killed. These ratings and your ability to give them frankly and truthfully directly affect your chances of successfully becoming a Marine officer. Candidate Phelps, you have the floor. Esprit de Corps, Merrill, 10. Franklin, 8. Weiss, 8. Donahoe, 6. Kowalski, 6. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 2. Leadership,
Kelso,
Donahoe,
I keep
8.
mentioning this
Franklin,
Kelso guy.
7. Merrill, 6. Kowalski, 6. Weiss, 5. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 1. Candidate Kelso.
I'm sorry, Captain, but I joined the Marine Corps to fight the enemy, not get involved in this schoolboy chicken shit.
Kelso, in my office, now!
Alright, we'll
For
do
every
this one,
cop,
and we will-
there's the case that makes you. Gives you that leg up. Gets you recognized as the shining new star in the squad. The case that you solve that shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, the get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank and file patrolman.
I'll play some UFC.
This
fight
could be the
some
one
bitches.
going.
Oh shit, someone got shot. Oh shit.
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
Okay, stand further back and move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
Alright.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment. Everybody stay back. Let us do our job. We should make sure we've checked the whole crime scene before questioning the witness.
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
He was my boss, Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta. Clovis Galleta.
Do you think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back.
Observe them.
I was angry. I walked in front.
Nah, she's not.
I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
I don't think she's telling the truth, or she's not looking at me.
I'm having a hard time believing that, young lady. Do you want to be taken to a police cell?
You're hardly any older than me. Don't you dare talk to me that way.
A man is dead, Miss Galetta, and it's a criminal offense to lie to a police officer. I ought to take you downtown.
Get out. Get out right now. Send in one of the other policemen if you must, but I won't say another word to you.
That was shit from me.
Your name and throw my head away.
Is that a gun? Bruv, really? There's just a gun chilling in the bin.
FN Browning.
Like, come on, man. If I
Serial
shoot someone, I'm
number
not putting a gun in the
01138.
fucking bin next to it.
Might need to run it by a gun store.
We have the murder weapon?
But no murderer. The girl saw it all, but she clammed up on it. We could trace the gun.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Tate, maintain the perimeter.
Yeah, Andrew Tate, maintain the perimeter.
I'm at a loss.
We want to trace the gun, right? Let's get to Eagleson.
Sorry.
Straight through the intersection. What did I tell you about going too hard on the witness? She's a store assistant, not a prisoner of war.
Is that supposed to be funny?
I'm just saying that sometimes you need to pour some sugar on these broads.
I'm in the mood to beat
Little
some people
bedside
up
manner
in
can
UFC,
go a long
so
way.
I'm gonna do
Go left here.
that
And
fight,
since
right?
when are
It's
you
not
the
me, it's not
expert?
me.
We got the murder weapon, didn't we?
You shouldn't dole it out if you can't take it, Phelps. She was a looker, though. Tell me I'm wrong.
No wonder you're suddenly so obsessed with bedside manner.
That's some decent driving from the Alpha, I don't know. To go and play some UFC.
Officers, what can I do you for?
You can do
Officers
any
Phelps
you
and Dunn,
like.
sir. Wilshire Division. We need you to trace a serial number.
Sure. What's the make and model?
FN Browning, model 1922. The serial number is 01138.
You don't say. Well, I didn't sell it. Europeans love them, but it's pretty rare you find one over here. Although I did have one in here a couple of weeks back.
Remember the owner.
Yeah. Kalu. Edgar Kalu
Edgar
was
Kalu.
his name.
Kalu
Thing
was
looks
a
like he'd never
Chelsea
been
player.
fired, but he brought it in here for cleaning anyway. Then he bought a box of cartridges and he left.
Do you know where we can find Mr. Kalu?
Told me he was on his lunch break.
Alright,
Said
yeah.
he worked at
I'll be on
jewelry
UFC.
store
but
just up on Broadway.
Thanks for your help.
I'll be on UFC, but yeah. I'll be streaming. See you later.
Officer, can I interest you in a new watch?
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for
He
you.
had to lie down. You know why?
Son of a
I told
bitch!
you.
Go, Cole, go!
Why are they making me do cross countries, fam? I'm not trying to
Kalu!
win.
Get back here!
She wants a 5-star. Goddamn way.
I can't put one on him from here.
You're done. Oh. What? Why give me the fucking choice to shoot him if I'm not meant to shoot him?
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Son of a
Yeah, I
bitch!
was ready
Go,
for
Cole,
that.
go!
Getting away!
Kalu, get back here!
God damn it all, I asked them to hold the mayo. There he is, officer.
Say, could I borrow some of that mascara?
Too late, Kalu! Don't make it worse, Kalu!
Stop or I will shoot! Edgar Kalu, you're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
The case that makes you and the case that breaks you. The one you never solve. The one that keeps you awake at night. The case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage. The case that keeps you propping up a bar as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the half-leads, and the half-truths. The case that other cops murmur about whenever you walk past. The case you never, ever discuss.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's you who nabbed our malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, Boyle, I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would you like a chance at smiting this man with the sword of justice?
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am, young Phelps. You've only been with us a short time, and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest record. Not to mention the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from. But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation. Takes a certain animal cunning, lad. Do you think you might be ready for that?
Yes, sir. I think I am.
Good man. You need many things for a conviction, young Phelps. A motive, opportunity, hard evidence, and best of all, a confession. If you fail in the former, you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter. How are you feeling, lad?
Fine, sir.
Very good. The evidence is overwhelming. May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young Phelps. This is your chance. Don't fail me.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
Come on, Mr. Kalu. Make this easier on yourself. Get it off your conscience.
You think I'm stupid? You think I'll just do whatever you want because you're a nice guy? I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps. Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
You deny owning a Browning pistol, serial number 01138.
I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary a couple years ago. You can't prove I used my gun on Gage. Gage was an asshole, but his death wasn't down to me. I've just got to keep my mouth shut.
Oh my god, this is hard.
And watch you run around in circles. We're done. Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps. Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
You deny owning a Browning pistol, serial number 01138.
I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary a couple years ago. You can't prove I used my gun on Gage.
You had the gun cleaned and bought a new box of ammunition. The store owner remembers you and where you were.
Is that so? It's amazing what the nebbishes will recall when it suits them.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're lying, Kalu. I think you lent Gage money, and he owed you payment.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm done with you. Go flap your gums somewhere else.
Oh my god,
I want
so
my
shit at
lawyer.
this.
I've just got to keep my mouth shut and watch you run around in circles.
I am so
We're done.
bad at this.
Unless you want to keep making a schmuck of yourself.
You disappoint me, Cole Phelps. Get back in there and raise some lumps, boy! I need a confession!
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. Let's talk about the shooting. Do you deny shooting Everett Gage?
I'm a businessman. I run a jewelry store. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sure my lawyer can clear all this up.
You deny owning a Browning pistol, serial number 01138.
I owned a gun, yes, but it was stolen in a burglary a couple years ago. You can't prove I used my gun on Gage.
You had the gun cleaned and bought a new box of ammunition. The store owner remembers you and where you were.
Is that so? It's amazing what the nebbishes will recall when it suits them.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're lying, Kalu. I think you lent Gage money, and he owed you payment.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You're off the hook, for now. You left-wing leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
You call me that? You sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn goy butt snatcher? You and that stup Gage!
Why did you do it, Mr. Kalu?
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett Gage. I respect your beliefs and your right to hold them. I hope for your sake the jury can commute to murder in the second degree. May God have mercy on you, sir.
Masterfully done, Officer Phelps. It is just Officer Phelps. Isn't it, lad?
Yes, sir.
Then let me have a word with the Chief of Police, young Phelps. The department needs heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice. Back to your duties for now, Boyle. But here's a piece of advice. Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed. You'll be needing them.